Who's ready to dance? I'm ready to dance. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephanie Phil Dancer, here to teach you We Go by Promise 9. And just to apologize, I forgot to autofocus my camera, so this tutorial might be a little bit blurry, but hopefully you guys can see stuff. So, let's get started. So to start off, everyone's going to be facing the back, but I will show you kind of the solo part in the beginning, facing front first. So basically you're going to try to hide your left arm kind of in front of you here, so basically so that you can't see your left arm while facing the back. And then I'm just going to kind of place my hand right next to my mouth here. So this is just on the left side of my mouth. And then from there, I also want to make sure that my right toe is next to my left foot. From here then, you're then going to turn your head slowly to the right. And then you're going to raise it a little bit. You can release your arm when you kind of come up and then come down. So it's always turn head to the right, come up, come down. So now let's actually face the back. So again, turn head to the right, to your right, come up, come down, and then from here I'm going to turn to the left until I'm facing front, keeping my right toe next to my left foot. I'm going to, of course, I can do a little kind of hand circle here until my arms are down to my side. So from here, you want to be here, and from there, you're going to basically kind of do, you're going to like kind of sit, and you're going to sit on your left hip. And also with that, we're going to do two hand finger closes right here. So two, let's say mouths, two mouth close with the hands. And with this, you also want to look to the right. And from there, we'll slide to the right with our right foot, keeping our left foot kind of out to the left still. So a little error on my part, but you can actually cross your left arm over your right here until to here. And of course, you'll go like that. Then you can release the arm, come down, and then everything like that should be the same. So after sliding to the right, we're then going to kick to the left, and then we're going to kick front. So this is all with the left leg. And then from there, we're going to hop left, right, and then sticking our right foot out. You can also slightly bend your left knee if you want to. You can keep it straight if you want, but you want to make sure that your arms are either down your side or kind of at your hips. So again, left, front, 1, 2, and then look to the left here. So I know I'll be more on the right side here, but I'm going to show you this next part starting in the center. So after here, we're going to go 1. So basically going to sit down onto our right hip here. And then 2, we'll switch to the left. So it's going to be 1 and then 2. And from there, we'll just pound our arms down kind of to our hips here. Then from there, I'm going to go to the right, left, until my legs are straight. And then with that, we're going to cross and then open them up. So my palms should be crossed. When they're crossed, they should be towards myself. When they're out, they should be towards the front. So again, right, left to here. And then from there, we're going to slightly stand up. So straight legs, straight back. We're going to cross our fingers like this. And then we're going to lean over and we're going to cross our wrists into an X. So this is like pretty fast here. From there, you'll then kneel down onto your right knee, or you can do it to the other side as well, so whichever one. I'm going to go with my right knee. Then you're going to kind of flick your right hand out. And then from there, we'll stand. So this is like a kind of squat and then stand. Of course, with your hands, you can slide them up your thigh to there. Then from there, you're going to turn to the left to face left, bring that left toe next to your right foot, arms down your side. And then I'm going to transition really quickly. I'm going to take like 2-3 steps to here. I'm going to bring, again, my left toe next to my right foot. I'm going to bring my hands together into a prayer position. So then from here, I'm going to kind of follow the soloist at this point. but we're going to hop onto our left foot, and I'm going to pick up my right foot really slowly, like that. With the hands, it's going to be like this, so closing them into a fist, bringing my right arm down to my side, left arm's going to come out to the left here. Palm should be facing up. So again, from here it's going to look like this, so it's going to be really slow. And then from there I'm going to place my left toe, or I'm going to place my right toe to the left side, and then to the right side. And with that, you're going to just kind of change your arms here, like that. So again, 1, 2, it's going to be like 1, 2. So that's pretty quick. Then you're going to bring your right toe next to your left foot. You can keep your knees bent if you want to, but you want to ultimately be in this position with your hands in prayer position. And then from there, we're going to do one more. So it's going to be one more here. Then I'm going to cross my right foot over my left, keeping my left arm here. I'm going to do one turn to the left until I'm facing to the right. And with that, I'm going to basically kind of bring my left arm down behind myself. So once you're facing right, you want to make sure that your left foot is in front, because then you're going to slide it back and then back to the front. So it's like a little kind of flip here with the foot, like that. From there then, you're then going to kneel down onto your right knee. You're going to cross your arms. So right hand should be to left shoulder, left hand around belly. Then from there, I'm going to kind of place my left knee kind of on the same level as my right. I'm going to bring, so if I'm here, I'm going to bring my right hand to my right shoulder. Left hand's going to come to the thigh. And then from there, I'm going to actually sit. So now your butt should be down at the bottom or to the ground. Hands can be kind of in the middle of your legs, and you want to look to the back, and then you're going to look front. So altogether from our here, turn to face to the right, slide that leg up and down. You're going to come down to the knee. Oh, sorry. So the right hand's going to come to the shoulder, left hand's going to come to the ankle. That's my bad. And then you're going to sit, look to the back, and then look to the front. From here then, I'm going to transition, but the arms are going to be like, you're going to bring your left arm back, then slowly raise your right hand until here, and then you can kind of flop your right hand over. So it's going to be something like that, and you want to make sure that you're looking to your right hand here. If you want to transition, basically I'm going to start to stand. Again, the arms are the same, and I'm just going to stand, kind of bring myself towards the back of the room, feet together, arms down the side. So now let's review that part before we go on. So, facing back here, again with our position, we're going to start to turn our head to the right, raise the head, lower, turn the left to face front, 1, 2 hands to the left, slide to the right, kick left, front, hop left, right, and look to the left. Right, left to here, cross the fingers, cross the wrist. Come down onto the knee, flick that right hand, come up, facing to the right, bring that left toe in, now facing to the left, a few steps to the center, to here. Slow hop onto that left foot, to the left, right, together. Again, hop slow on that left foot, place the right foot cross, turn the left to face right, pick up that right or left foot and place it down, come down to the right knee, down to both knees, all butt on ground, look to the back, and look front. From there, either stand or do the arm, whichever one, to your position. And then from here, I'm going to show you the foot, But basically I'm going to slightly lift my right foot off the ground, and then I'm going to turn it out. So I'm sticking my right hip out and placing my right toe down. So it's going to be kind of like that. You don't have to turn the left foot, just keep it steady. So then with the arms, basically I'm going to bring both my arms in front of my face. Palms should be facing towards me. Then I'm going to open them up, so palms are facing out. And then from there we're going to cross and bring them out. So all together it's like 1 and then 2. So again, out to the side, cross, down, lower than 90. And at this point, your palm should be facing towards the front. So now with the feet, we're going to go 1 and 2. So you don't have to do very much movement, just you have to move the hip a little bit. And then from there, we're going to go 1, 2. So basically, I'm going to kind of start to turn my hips. So now they're facing front. And I'm going to bend my left knee and turn out my right leg. So with that, if you're here, you're then going to go 1, 2. So you're just going to flick your hands twice up until your hands are about shoulder height here. And from there we're going to do it again. So 1 and then 2. And then from there I'm going to turn to the left and I'm going to cross my legs. So left foot should be in front by the end of this. So again, one more time. Like that. And with that, you're going to kind of bring your hands in front of yourself. Palms should be facing away from you, and then raising above the head. So if I'm here, I'm going to go 1, 2, like that. Here you might wait like a count or so, and then we're going to go 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, and then down to the knee. So as you do that, you're just going to slowly come down onto your right knee. You might wait here for like a count or so, or you might just be the people who do the next part kneeling, but I'm going to stand, so I'm going to transition like 1 count, wait, and then stand up. And then from there I want to make sure my feet are hip distance, and my hands are behind my back, or hands behind my head, and elbows to the side. So then from here, with the arms, you're going to go right, left, and then bring them down and back. Again, come up, now to the left, right, come down, back and down, like that, and then from there we'll cross our arms, and then bring our elbows out here. So now let's add the feet and legs. So from here I'm going to go to the right, it's going to start with my left arm, sorry. So left arm, right hip, right arm, and then come down. So you can kind of do a switch, and then come down like that if you want to. Then of course we got to do the other side. So right to left leg, left to right leg, come down like this, and then from there cross and open. So of course with this part you want to make sure that your knees are bent and you're facing your respective corner. So again, if you're starting with the right here, you're going to go down and face the left. If you're going to the left first, you want to make sure that you end up to the right last. And with this, you want to make sure that you're really arching back, really bending those knees. So then from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's going to go down into the left, down to the right, down to the left until you're kneeling onto your left knee. So again, from here, 1, 2, 3. From there, then I'm going to place my right knee next to my left knee. I'm going to look back. I'm going to kind of bring my arms down to my side. And then I'm going to look front, slowly float my hands a little bit above my leg, and then gently place them down on my thighs. From here, you'll wait like a few counts. Then you're going to come up onto your left foot, and then take a few steps, maybe like 4, until your feet are maybe about together, or they could be wherever, but you want to make sure that your feet are kind of together and your arms are down to your side. So also with the on the knees part, you want to make sure that your head is tilted down and to the right. So now let's review that part before we go on. So after our standing up here like that, we're going to go 1 and 2 flicks up. 1 and 2, and turn and bring your hands above your head. Left, right, left, down to the knee here. You might wait like a count or so, and then you're going to stand, and then come to this position. We're going to go to the right, left, come down into the left, up, left, right, come down to the right, stand up, cross, open, left, right, left, bring the knee down, bring the hands up, and place them on the thighs. You're going to wait here a few counts, then you're going to stand up, a few steps, maybe like 4 to here, until you're facing front. So then from facing front here, we're going to place our right toe behind ourselves and turn to face left. And I'm just going to cross my arms down in front of myself. So it's going to be like that. From here then, we'll transition onto our right foot, and then we're basically going to bounce up and down in this position here. So keep those knees nice and springy. So from here, with the arms, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and. So basically you're going to do 3 and counts of these arms, always starting with the right. We're always going to go out with the arms like this. So again from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to place my foot down, and then I'm going to kind of circle my arms above my head and up like that. So it's going to be something like this, and we're going to basically transition to our right hip here, or eventually transition to our right hip. So again, 1, 2, 3, and here. You ultimately want to stick out your left hip. Then from there we're going to stick out our right, and I'm going to turn my right knee in. So with these, you want to make sure that your knees are really bent. We're going to point our fingers to our hips like this. So again, I'm here. We're going to go 1. Then I'm going to come to neutral. 2. Now I'm going to bring my left knee in. I'm going to bring my left arm in front with my fist. And then right hand's going to come to the elbow. So it's going to be like this. And then from there come to neutral. And from there turn our right knee in. And I'm going to bring my arms behind my back like this. So with these, you want to make sure that you're kind of tilting your head. So now I'm tilting my head to the right, to the left, and to the right. From there then, you're then going to slide and kind of straighten your right leg, and you're going to tilt your head to left. So then from here, we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1 to there. So the movement is pretty easy. It's going to be 1 rond de jambe with the right foot, back on the right, left, rond de jambe that left foot, left, right, and then rond de jambe one more time with the right foot. The arms are pretty easy. You're basically going to go 1, and then you're going to stay here, 2, stay here, and then the last one you're just going to bring it up and around. So it's always going to be right arm in front, then left arm in front, and then right arm, or right arm kind of behind but up. So after your last one here, you're going to take like a few steps and then come back to this position, or come to this position here. So not cross in front. We're going to bring our hands in front of our mouth, and you want to make sure that your right hand is closest to your mouth. So again from here, so if I'm here, you're then going to go 1, 2, three end counts of these. So it's basically like a shoulder circle, always starting with the right. And with this, you can add a little kind of wave to it. And then after you're kind of 1, 2, 3, and you're then going to bring both your hands out and you're going to tilt your head back, like that. Then from here, I'm going to straighten my left leg, now facing front. And I'm going to slide my right hand from my left to my chest here. So again, if I'm here, it's going to go like 1, 2 to the chest. Then I'm going to place my left foot next to my right foot. I'm going to bring my arms to this position here. So left should be above, right should be below. And then from there, we're going to go 1 and then 2. So with my fist, we're going to open and then slowly move them. So left hand's going to come down, right hand's going to come up. So again, from here, I'm going to go like 1 and then 2. So with this, to kind of help with the bending part, you can slightly bring your right heel up. So it can be something like that. So then from here, I'm going to lift my left leg and my left fist into the air, and then I'm going to place it down like this behind myself. And with that, I'm going to stick my left hip out, and I'm going to bend my left arm behind my head. So then from here, we're going to bend our left knee, and we're going to bring our left hip back in, and then left arm's going to come straight. We're going to do kind of like that. So this is one set. We're going to do second set. So we're going to do 2 of those. Then we're going to go 1 and 2. So again, 2 of these sets with the hips. But you can add the arms, so you can either have them behind your back. And then on that second one, you're going to kind of shake your shoulders like that. Or you can add a little arm. So 1, 2, and 1 and 2, like that, and then 1, 2. So 2 sets of them again, and then very quickly go to your spot. So you want to make sure your feet are together, arms down the side. From here, we're going to go 1 to left, and I'm going to bring my hands kind of together. So I'm going to bring from thumb to fingertips together. So from thumb to pointer finger. So we're going to go like that. So I'm going to stick out my left hip, tilt my head to left, like that. And then we're going to go 1, stick out to the right, like this. So I'm going to push my left hand behind myself, and I'm going to bring my right hand, I'm going to push my right hand behind myself. Left hand's going to come to the ear. So again, left, and then right, and then left, and then right one more time. Then from there, I'm going to place my right toe next to my left foot, turning to face left. I'm going to kind of stick out my right hip here. I'm going to grasp my hands together like this, and then we're going to do one kind of butt circle here to the left with bent knees. And then again, 1, 2 to assume that neutral stance. Again, we're going to do it again. Now we're going to go place the left toe next to the right foot, turn your face to the right. Again, left hip's going to come up. Hands are going to be clasped in front of yourself. So we're going to go 1, and then 2, 1 hip circle to the, to the right here with bent knees. From there, we're going to go left, right to here. Do that same thing that we did before, but now we're going to do again on that third one. But now I'm going to place my left foot down. I'm going to kick and bend my right knee in like that and turn to left. So it's going to look like this, and then place right, left to there. So with the arms, after this, I'm going to circle them around my head and then place my left arm across my stomach here. And from there, I'm going to float my arms to the left, and then bring them to the right. So I'm going to slide my right hand across my chest. Left arm's just going to stay down to the side here. So again from here, float to the left and slide to the right. From there I'll immediately place my left foot down. So then from here, I'm going to bring my fist kind of to my shoulders here. Your palm should be facing front and they should be like pretty close to you. So with this, once you place your left foot down, you're going to hop right, left, 2 with the shoulders, and then right, left, 1, 2, and then one more. We're going to circle our arms kind of to the front and then to this position and then go 1, 2 bounces. So it's going to be we go, we go, we go, we go, up, oh, like that. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our neutral stance here, place that left toe back and then go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come up to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and slide to the right. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1 to here. Step, step to here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come out. Slide to the right. Bring it together and bend and open. 1, 2, and 1, and 2. 1, 2. Walk to your spot, wherever it is. To the left, right, to the left, and circle. Again, one step, left, right, to the right, and circle. Again, step left, right, 1, 2, 3, and kick. Step right, left, float to the left, and slide to the right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 2 bounces. So then from here, I'm going to kneel down onto my right knee. As I do that, I'm going to slide my left hand across my chest and I'm going to circle my right arm down and back. So if I'm here, we're going to go 1 and then 2. So by the time you kneel down, you want to make sure you're leaning to the right and you're placing your right hand down. From there, you also want to kind of look either kind of down and to the right or to the front. We're going to go 1, 2. So basically, it's going to be like a kind of like a chest wave, chest body wave here. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. We're going to look to the left, and then 1, 2. We're going to look up. Then I'm going to bring my left hand in and under my chin. I'm going to look down and to the right. So then from here, I'm going to bring my right arm on top of my left. I'm going to bring it up above my head like this. So you want to make sure that your palms are facing down like this. And then you're going to come up with the hands and then slowly kind of bring them back to your wrist like that. So again, from here, if I'm here, 1 and then 2. From there, you're going to lean forward and then come up, and then we're going to go like that. So I'm going to bend down and then stick out my left hip as I stand up. With the right hand, you're just going to close your right hand slowly to your left shoulder. So it's going to look like this. You're going to take like maybe 2, 3 steps, and then from there we're going to go to this part. So you can either do this part or you can transition. So then from here, you're going to take a few steps, and this part, well, the people start to split parts. So I'm going to do kind of that front line, and then I'll transition to the back line people. So from here, I'm going to bring my left hand out to the left, like I'm placing on someone's shoulders. And I'm going to pick up my right foot and slide my right hand down to the knee. So right now I should be kind of facing that front left corner. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So you're either going to do 2 of these or 3. It's just a circle of the knee to the right. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, place down, step back onto that right foot, turn the left, face back. When you face back, you're going to circle your arms up and down the side until about shoulder height, and then you're going to bring them up and kind of wiggle your fingers up to here. So if I'm facing back, it's going to look something like this, and then 1, 2. You can also do it so you can only do one hand, so that's kind of just whatever your choice is. So now let's do that part before we go on. So again, from here, 1, 2 bounces. We're going to go down to the right knee. 1 body wave. Second body wave, look to left. Third body wave, look up. Under the chin. Under the chin. Look down. Bring it down to the right arm. Right arm on top. Bring it on top of the head. Come up with hands and down. Lean forward and come up. Bring that left hip up and around. A few steps to here. Lift, slide that right leg up. 1, 2, maybe 3. Step back onto that right foot. Left foot. Turn the left to face back. Circle those arms up and down halfway. And then wiggle those fingers up. So then from here, as a transition, you just keep turning in a circle to left until you're facing front. So with our right foot, we're going to do 1 walk, then we're going to do left. We're going to bring our hands out to the side, and then 1, 2 steps, we're going to flick our hands up. So again, from here, it's going to be 1, 2, and 1, 2, like that. From there, we're going to kind of do what we did in the first pre-chorus, like that. And then you can either do 1 more of these, or you can do kind of the solo part. So what she's going to do is she's going to sit down onto her left hip. She's going to bring her hands like this. So you want to make sure your wrists are flexed. And then from there, she's going to do like a wave. So she's going to do like a wave like that. So again, from here, little wave. Then everyone's going to be here. So you want to make sure that your left toe is next to your left. Your left toe is next to your right foot. You're looking to the left arms to the left, palm facing front, and then right hand's going to be behind your head. From there then, you're then going to bend your left arm and bring your left hand in. Again, palm should be facing to the front, like this. And then from there, I'm going to grab my right elbow and bring it front. Then I'm going to bring my right hand up, palm should be facing down, wrist bent. Then I'm going to bring my left hand to join my right palm. So left palm should be facing up. And then from there you're going to do a few steps. And with the hands, we're going to basically kind of bend them the opposite way that they are now. So like this, 2, 3, and then 4. And we're going to come to this position. So left foot behind, hands behind head. And you should be facing kind of the front rightish corner. So again with the hand, just imagine that this is up to the ceiling. But basically, elbows here, we're going to go 1. So palm should be facing down to the ground. 2, with the left hand, hand should be facing up to the ceiling. Like that. And then from there, we're going to open them. So now left hand should be facing to the ground, right hand should be facing up to the ceiling. Or like that. So then from here, I'm going to go 1, so I'm going to kind of come into a lunge. I'm going to bring my left hand to the right, circle it around, like that, and then we're going to circle that right arm and come down to the right knee. So it's going to look like this, or something like that. Then I'm going to bring my hands together, I'm going to circle them in, and then out and up until both my palms are facing up to the ceiling. With that, we're going to then go down bring that left knee down like that and kind of lean back. So all together it's going to look like this. And then you're going to come down and turn to the right until you're facing right. Now you should be sitting feet kind of close to yourself. And then you're going to come down to your elbows like this. You're going to lift your right leg and then cross it over your left. You might wait here like a count or so, and then we're going to bring that right foot back up and then bicycle the left leg. Now that one's up. So again from here, right, left, or sit up. So now your left leg should be straight, right knee should be bent, and then we're basically going to shift onto our left foot. And you can use your right hand to help. So it's going to look something like that. Something like that, maybe a little bit more cleaner, but basically you want your left foot in front, you're kneeling on your right knee, and your left hand is on your knee here. Again, you'll wait here a few counts, you'll stand up, a few steps to the second chorus. So now let's review that part before we go on. So, from our facing back here, very quick transition, turn the left to face front. We're going to do 1, 2, and 1, 2, like that. From there, again, same thing as we did in the first pre-chorus. You can either go 1, 2, or from here, you can go 1, come down, wave the hand up, look to the left, left hand in front of face, right elbow in front, right hand up, left hand up, and bring them down and walk to your spot to here. Lunge to the right, left, come down onto the knee, circle those hands up, come down onto that left knee. Now come down to the elbows, right leg, and cross. Right leg bicycle, sit up, kneel on your right knee here. Wait here a few counts, stand up, and 1, 2, 3 to here. So, second chorus is pretty much the same as the first one, except we're going to kind of cut that end part of the end off. So after this part, we're going to go 1, 2, and then everyone's going to basically bring their hands behind their back, but the shoulders should be the same. And then from there you're going to take a few steps, and I'm going to go to the bridge. So for the bridge, I'm going to start off with the soloist part, but basically she's going to kind of place her left toe next to her right. We're going to be facing the left, and we're basically going to place our hands on our thighs. We're going to kind of arch our back and slightly bring our head back. So it's going to be something like this, or like this, whichever one. From here then, you're then going to bend down. You're going to bring your arms up and to here. So once you're about halfway to there, your legs should be straight. Then we're going to turn front, and we're going to place our left toe back down. So again, from here, we're going to go here. And as we do that, we're going to raise our hands in prayer position above our head, like that, and kind of open halfway. Once you're halfway, you're then going to go out, you're going to go to the left, and open up, like that. So it's going to be 1 to the left, and then out to the right, and open up. So again, from here, we're going to go 1 to the left, and 1 to the right. From there, I'm then going to either go to the right or the left. I'll go to the left. We're going to slide down like this. We're going to wait here a few counts, and then we're going to go 1, bend that left knee, 2, bend that right knee. With this, you can add a little arms, so you can do right hand down and then left hand down. But then after that, we're going to basically swing our right leg front, like that. We're going to turn and bend our right knee, and then kick out behind ourselves. So again, it's going to be swing that right leg front, turn to the left to face to the right, bending that right knee back, and then kick that right leg out So altogether that kick's gonna look like this. Or something like this. From there you'll take like a few steps, maybe like 2 steps, and I'm gonna go to the next, again, solo part. But she's going to bring her left leg kind of wide around circle and place her right hand right here. So it's gonna look like this. And then we're gonna go 1 with the left shoulder forward, 2 with the right shoulder forward, back with the right, back with the left. So it's always gonna be front, left, right, and then back, right, left. From there you're gonna go 1, 2 steps, raising that right hand up, and then from there I'm going to cross my left foot over, so now I'm facing to the right. I'm going to bring both my hands up, like this. Both palms should be facing up. I'm going to bring it in, and then we're going to turn to the right, crossing our legs over, and bring your hands out. So it's going to look like this, and then bring it out. So again here, and turn. And then from there, you're going to do a few steps until your feet are together and arms are behind your back. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our last, I guess, here, I'm going to go 1, 2, and 1 and 2. A few steps to here. Again, come down and up halfway. Come front, raise those arms, and bring them out halfway. To the left, to the right, and then slide down either to the right or left. Here you're going to wait and then come down with the right knee, left knee, kick front and back. A few steps to here, left, right, right, left. 1, 2 steps, step to the right, bring the arms up, turn, bring the arms out, and then a few steps to your position. So then from here, I'm going to kind of step out a little bit onto my right foot, and then we're going to do 2 of these. We're going to go right, left, like that. So right, left, and then I'm going to hop onto my left foot, picking up my right foot, and swinging my arm from forwards and up. And then from there, I'll place my right foot, cross over my left, and bring my right arm behind my back, and left hand's going to come to your mouth here. From there, you'll turn to the left until you're facing right, so your left foot should be in front. So again, from here, it's going to be 1, 2, hop, cross, and turn. From there, you'll pick up your left leg, and then place it down, and then we're going to go down with the left shoulder and down with the right. So it's going to be like 1, 2, again keeping that in hand. Then I'm going to step to the left. I'm going to bring my left hand to my forehead, and I'm going to kind of then sit and transfer my weight onto my full left foot. So with this, you want to kind of do a little small bounce. Then from there to the right, small bounce. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2. Then I'm going to kind of pick up my left foot and I'm going to go 1 and then 2. So with this, you're just basically kind of picking up your left heel here or bending your left knee. With that, we're going to go to the left first and then to the right. So it's going to be left and down, right and down. From there, it's just going to be a few steps to here. And I'm going to, again, place my right foot behind. And then we're going to kind of come to a lunging position, because then we're going to slowly bring those hands out, making sure your palms are still facing towards you. Head should also be tilted to the left. And then on that last count, you're going to open up. Again, same thing as we did in the other choruses, to here. Then from there, you're going to take like 2 steps, and then on some count, everyone's going to open up with either their right or left hand, or both if you're the center. So again, it's going to look like that, and then a few steps to your spot. Now we're going to basically be doing what we did all in the first chorus. So again, we're going to go to this, to the left, and down. 1, to the right, and down to here. To here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go, we go, we go, we go. Oh. And then after the 2 bounces, I'm going to come down onto my knee, or you can just kind of stay standing up. You can either face to the right or to the left, but basically you're going to just come to a nice relaxed position here and look front. And that's the end. So now let's review that part before we end this tutorial. So, from our position here, step slightly out to the right, right, left, hop onto the left foot, place the right foot in front, turn the left to face right, like that. Come up, and then down, down to the left, down to the right, step to the left, come down, step to the right, come down, and then 1 to the left and 1 to the right. A few steps to here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing here. 2 steps, and then come up slowly to here. Same thing, to the left and down. 1, 2, 1, 2, to the right and down to here. Same thing, to the left and slide. We go, we go, we go, we go. 2 bounces, and then come down to your position. Great job, guys. Give a hand to yourself because you learned this whole dance. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned all of this dance with me. That makes me really happy. And if you wish to review what we've learned in this part, then take a look down in the description box below. Anyways, I challenge you guys to do better than me because I know you can. Also, please do subscribe for more cool dance tutorials like this. If you haven't, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next dance. Happy dancing!